Welcome to the Ministry Pivot Podcast with Russell St. Bernard, a podcast designed to assist leaders as they seize the season of opportunity by pivoting toward it. Let's get started with today's episode.
Hey family, Reverend Russ, back again with another Ministry Pivot. Thank you all for getting on again to Ministry Pivot. Don't forget to go on ministrypivot.com. Don't forget to follow, to like, to share, to subscribe. Don't forget, if you're on the site, to join our mailing list so that you can get more of these videos and also just hear more about what we have going on here. Don't forget to share this to somebody. And again, don't forget, I'm super excited that my wife and I, Erica St. Bernard, are going to be doing a We Over Me half-day event, half-day couples event for married couples or engaged couples. Super excited for you all to join us in April here in Maryland. The information can be found on our website, but also if you text the number 954-539-0841. Again, that's 954-539-0841. If you text that number with the word marriage, you'll be able to register. You'll be able to find more information. Super excited about our opportunity to pour into couples, to pour into the life of couples. I'm continuing this series that we started on the last pivot called Trending Thoughts of 2025. And I have three trending thoughts. One of things that are important. One is around your leadership. And so we dealt with that the last time. Really hope that you were able to dig into that. If you missed that one, pause this, go listen to that one so that you can know how I encourage you to dig into your leaders, how I encourage you to support your leaders, how I encourage you, I think your leaders today. We're going to look at your reach strategy. And then the next time we're going to look at your sticky strategy. Yes, your reach strategy. If I asked you, when was the last time you thought about the new people that came in, whether it's your church or whether it's your business? When's the last time you thought about where they came from? When's the last time you thought about who invited them? When's the last time you thought about how they heard about the business, about the service that you provide for them? If I asked you when the last time that was, then I would ask you, when's the last time you invested into whatever that system is? In the church world, I thank God for people like Tony Morgan, rest in peace. We thank God for he and his team. They created a stat that I use all the time in the church world now. And that stat literally says that you need to have as many guests that come to your church in a year as your attendance is every Sunday. So if you have 52 people that come to your church, 52 exactly, 52 and a half, maybe a little baby comes too. I'm just joking. 52 people that come, that means you need to have at least one guest every Sunday that come to your church. If you have that number that comes to your church, it will be helpful for you to grow. It will be helpful because some people may slide, some people may move away, some people may get something else that they want to do on a Sunday. But if you have that level of guests coming in, it's going to help your bottom number be the same. Now, of course, if you want more guests, then you add to that number. Now, again, that's the church world. I know many of you are business leaders, but it's the same with your business, the same with your for-profit organization, the same with your hair salon, the same with your barbershop, the same with your bike shop, the same with your gym. You have to look at how many new people are coming in per month and try to make sure that you have that number coming in per month, really per time, divide, time multiplied by the whole year that you average. That's how you stay ahead. That's how you stay moving forward. That's how you stay growing in that space. And so one of the things that I wanted to ask you and want to think about is, when's the last time you thought about your reach strategy? And the truth is, your reach strategy has several different legs to it. So your reach strategy can be generic and non-paid. So your reach strategy can just be word of mouth. Your reach strategy can just be maybe flyers you put out. Your reach strategy can just be literally maybe a series that you do. Again, back into the church world, and we'll back out of it in a minute. But your reach strategy can be all of those things. And then the question is, well, how are you developing something intentionally to reach people? How are you developing? And the way I have it broken down here, I have your online strategy, which can be organic or paid. It could be social media. It could be your website. It could be both. It could just be you posting maybe a visit. If you have a coffee shop, it could be you posting the new coffee that you have. And maybe every time somebody new comes in, you're giving them a reward point, or you're giving them $1 off if they give you their email, your email address, or if they give you their cell phone so you can add them to your text message system. What are you doing in order to reach people, whether it's social media, whether it's your website, whether it's text messaging? What are you doing in an organic fashion? How are you encouraging people to reach out to other people? The thing about it is, oftentimes in business, oftentimes in church for sure, we just believe that folk are going to come, and we don't invest in how they're going to come. We don't push on how we want them to come. We don't push on how we want them to get involved, to get plugged in, to be a part of what we're doing. But you have an online strategy. Then you also should have a word of mouth strategy. What ways are you equipping people to be able to invite new people? Here at Kingdom, big shout out, Kingdom Fellowship, my pastor, Pastor Watley, my big homie. He allows for us to lead in different ways. And one of the ways in which we lead here, we try to invite is, if you're a guest, you can just, if you want to invite somebody, I'm always, if I'm in an Uber, if I'm out of town, even out of the country, and somebody wants to know more about the church, I'll tell them, just text the word visit to our number. And when you text the word visit to our number, 240-201-3300, when you text the word visit to that number, a form automatically comes back to you to tell you more about the church, tell you about our kids ministry. There's a video from our pastor. There's also an opportunity on that form for you to plan your visit. And then we have a whole team in the background. When you fill that form out, they are ready to engage you on that Sunday, looking for you at our welcome center, looking for your kid in our youth ministry. And the encouragement and the focus is, well, how do you make sure you have some level of a system? And the answer is, you have to just write it, right? You have to just create it. You have to pause enough to think enough and say, you know what? How do I develop this reach strategy? How do I allow word of mouth to be a system and a tool that we use? Maybe it's flyers. Maybe if you got a coffee shop, if you got a bike shop, maybe it's flyers you're handing out. Maybe you're going to a local fitness club. Maybe if you're in a bike shop, maybe you're going to a local spin class and inviting them to come to your bike shop. Maybe you're doing those type of things. Maybe you're doing some free giveaways. But the thing is, you have to do something in order to reach new people. Even though I think, one of the best people on this planet. I say that myself. Nobody's just giving me money, even though they could. Y'all could right now just go ahead and send money to Rev Russ. I would appreciate it. My family would appreciate it. But you're not going to do that. I have to provide you with something that is valuable enough for you to then invest in. But you know what? I have to also plan out to provide you with something that's valuable enough. It's the same thing with your reach strategy. So what tools can you use online? Also, what tools can you use word of mouth? And then the last part about reach strategy. So you have your online opportunity, you have your word of mouth opportunity, but then you also have your full paid opportunity. Right. There are some opportunities that you may be able to go on Instagram, maybe able to go on Facebook, maybe to go on YouTube, and you're able to put in some keywords that when people are searching for certain things, your business pops up, or searching for certain things, your church pops up, or maybe there's some influencers that go to your church, influencers that live in your area of your business, and you're able to connect and partner with them and maybe do a series with them so that you can reach new people. The whole purpose of this thought, and we thinking about trending thoughts for 2025, is for us to understand that you have to have some level of reaching new people. You have to have some platform. You have to have some system. You have to have some way of reaching out to the people. Now, I outlined a few things here, but they're not a ton of opportunities for me just to make up things. It's really on a one-on-one for you to get with your team. For you, if you want to bring me in, that would be awesome. I can talk you through some things that may be able to be helpful in your reach strategy. But if you don't get anything else from what we talked about in this last couple minutes, I really want to make sure that you understand that if you're going to grow, if you're going to reach more, some people say, well, why do I always want to grow? You have to grow. If the plan is for you to start a church, or the plan is for you to start a business just for yourself, you wouldn't do that. You want to reach more people. You want to share whatever the gift is that you have with more people. If you're going to do that in a more effective way, then you have to be willing to develop a reach strategy, that you reach new people in new areas, that you reach new people in new demographics, that you reach new people in different time zones, that you reach new people from different facets of the community so that they can be impacted by what you produce. Can I help you? As you develop a reach strategy, you may also need to figure out how you fix the product or service that you provide, that it may be applicable for more people, that it may be impactful for more people, that it may be sustainable for more people to use in different ways. So there's ways that you can fine tune those things as well. So my encouragement for you today, tonight, whenever you're watching or listening to this pivot, is that I encourage you to think about ways in which you can reach more people, ways in which you can fine tune the system, ways in which you can do what only God has created you to do in a unique way by reaching more people for your cause and for your impact. Thank you all for getting on again, Ministry Pivot today. Thank you all for listening to this quick pivot on trending thought. Remember last time we talked about leaders. Today we're talking about reach strategy. The next time we get together, we're going to talk about sticky strategy. Once you reach people, how do you make them stick? How do you make it sticky? We're going to look at some things from Sticky Church, a great book. We'll also look at some things from The Power of Moments, another great book. But I really want to make sure that you think about how you reach more people. Thank you all again for getting on. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, to subscribe. Don't forget to send in the feedback. Don't forget about the We Over Me half day that Erica and I are going to do in April. In person here in Maryland. Super excited for you all to be about a part of that. Don't forget, if you want to be a part of that, to text the word marriage to 954-539-0841. Again, 954-539-0841. Text the word marriage so that you can be a part of that conversation that we're going to have with married couples and as well as engaged couples. Super excited to see you. Again, thanks again for getting on the Ministry Pivot. Don't forget that this is your season of opportunity. All you have to do is pivot toward it. God bless.
That's it for today's episode of the Ministry Pivot. We hope you enjoyed listening and gaining some valuable insight. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite platform so you never miss out on our future episodes. And if today's show has resonated with you, please leave us a review to help others discover our podcast. For more resources and updates, visit our website at ministrypivot.com. And be sure to join our email list as well as follow us on Instagram at Ministry Pivot. Thanks for joining us today, and we're excited to have you back next time for another insightful episode of Ministry Pivot. Stay connected, keep pivoting. We'll see you soon.